everyone, my name's Odotmaster and welcome back to Carto. We are... on the edge of a volcano. We're back in the forest. Glacier on the edge of the world. Does that mean we're going down and talking to, I believe Shannon is the name? Wait, what's over here? Oh no, that's where we started. Is Shannon in the writer's place still? Yes. Carto, hi! I'm so glad you're back. I could really use your help. I'm feeling a little homesick. I thought I'd feel better if I could read about my island, maybe even find ways to sail back, but I can't find any books on it. The storyteller said he'd help me, but I think he forgot. I didn't forget you, whippersnapper. I've just been busy cleaning up downstairs. Someone made a proper mess while rifling through our collection. I'm sure she didn't mean it, whomever it was. She was just eager and inconsiderate. Well, if you girls can get things squared away downstairs, I'll have some more time to help. I can look through our files and let you know what I find. Of course, we can do that. Can we do that, Carto, please? You're so good at arranging things. Yeah, Carto's got it. Okay, we're in. Just show us what to do. You know, this all sounds so similar to a book I'm reading right now. No matter. Follow me downstairs. I want to read my book first. No, let me read my book! I got most of the books put away, but the boxes need moves. Can you transfer them from the left mat to the right mat? Just make sure to keep small boxes on top of bigger boxes so that nothing gets crushed. I'll be at the front counter looking through our files for your sailing book. Just let me know when you're done. Thanks, girls. Okay. So, put that there. Done. Are there multiple things that I need to do? Do I need to go tell you that I'm done? Can I read my book now? The little cartographer returned from the volcano, only slightly singed. She needed to meet her granny on an iceberg and had no idea how to get there. But first, her good friend needed her help. Finished already. Let me have a look. Fine boxwork that. The next batch is ready for you. It's a shade trickier. Thanks. Okay. I kind of want to... I know I can't, but I really just want to go and rotate, but it won't let me. Okay. This is going to take a second, but not really that long. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Done. That is what we did. Trickier. I know how to play this game, just don't give me anymore. Another batch done. Let me see. Impressively, I just need your help on one last batch. No! Yeah, no. You know what's gonna happen here? No. That was not happening by hand. What? I thought you'd be at this for days. I have to see this myself. Oh. Nice work. And now we can search. There's so much about the culture of my island here, and some of our traditions happen on other islands too. I always thought it was just us. See, that's so cool, where you can learn about other stuff. There's a reason why people of a certain tribe can never return home after they sail for their coming of age. It used to be that some who left would try to sail home only to be thwarted by the ocean or bad weather. Their families would never know the truth of what happened or assume they didn't want to visit. By following this new traditions, parents can better prepare for the pain of never seeing their children again. It will never be easy, but they'll know what to expect, a tough but needed tradition. That makes sense. If they just can't return. Alright. Spending their days living with and full of soil, most earthworms are experts on the matter. It is said that if you give soil to a worm, they can point towards its source. I'm sure that'll be helpful with our wriggling worm. Though not all worms are created equal and some are more accurate than others. Many have been led astray by an overeager yet unskilled worm. But for those looking for a little help finding their way home, the worm can be an invaluable companion. We gave Shannon a bit of soil when we first started. And we have a worm. So there's a way to navigate the ocean using soil from your destination. I'm glad we grabbed some before we left. Now we just need a worm to sniff it out. Wait, you had a worm on you the whole time? Gross, but also yay. We have everything we need. I think it's time we sail back. I know I'm not supposed to, but I just need to see everyone, even from afar. I'm so sorry, Carto. I was so wrapped up in my own feelings I didn't even ask about yours. Did you find out anything about your granny? How was the volcano? Hand her the letter. Oh, a letter from your granny. I'm so glad she's safe, and she wants to meet you on an iceberg. My people have spoken of such a place near the edge of the world. I don't know how to get there, but perhaps they do. We're already headed back to the island so we can find out more there. You can ask around and I'll do some snooping. What do you say, Carto? Will you come back to my island with me? Yeah, I just want to read the glowing book. Let's get back to the boat. I did a lot of reading while you were gone. And it was great, but it turns out the theater of the mind can't beat the spray of salt water on your face. I'm excited to get back out there. Oh, good. It's not going to force me. I want to go read this last book. Okay. Shortly after her best friend, the little cartographer, left the story the story place, the blue-haired girl's mind started to drift. She imagined her people back on her island laughing and fishing, and she missed them greatly. She made up her mind to return home to visit them and set off to sail. However, she was quickly thwarted by heavy ocean fog, and her compass stopped working. She tried several times in vain before giving up and sadly sailing back to the story place. Though she wasn't the type to give up easily, the blue-haired girl decided that she would look through every book in this place until she found a way to navigate home. She headed downstairs and started rifling through books. I know that look in your eye. You girls are headed off to an adventure. Well, don't forget to stop by the place whenever you're in the neighborhood. We're always good for a new story. I refuse to say that name because I know I'm saying it right. Or wrong. The little cartographer and her friend were set to sail. They'd return to the island where they began with the help of a wriggly companion. And somewhere, far beyond that, Granny's iceberg loomed large. Alright. Back to the ship. Let's sail. You take the soil, I'll take the sail. And we'll keep a close eye on your worm buddy. Shannon and Carto, back on the high seas. Yeah, we are. Trip, 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 trip. It's good to be sailing again. My worm says go down. I don't think your map will help us this time. What's that worm up to? I'm like selecting it, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay, yeah, I don't need that. There's no like, it doesn't tell me. It says normally it's like space to use or something. Yeah, I don't think your map will help us. Now, which way do we go? South. I'm gonna go backwards. Southeast, right? Yeah, southeast. Can do, Captain Carto. Getting kind of foggy. What does your worm have to say for itself? Let me check it before I say something. You want to think about it? Take your time. What is that? Okay, that is... Yep. What is the worm up to? South? North. It made an N! Go north. That's what it was. I thought it was just pointing south, but I was like, that's the weirdest way to point south. We made it. That's my island, all right. Who's that out there? You girls look familiar. We're just mermaids, sir. You've never seen us before. Oh, that makes sense. Carry on, then. That dude is not all there. Phew, that was close. Okay, now we just need to get past the reef. Any tips? Let me look at the worm. What is that? Any tips? Sail towards... Turn around, we're headed toward a dead end. Split up, divide the boat into 2 pieces toward 11 o'clock. Can do, Captain Carter. I'm gonna crash the boat. We're in the lake? Okay, that's just ridiculous. How do we wrap this up? 1 second. Let me check the worm. Question mark? It has no idea what's going on. Got it. Sail towards 7 o'clock clockwise and then go straight. Something to do with a hook. That doesn't feel right, but I'll give it a shot. We may have to pay closer attention. Sail clockwise and then go straight. Is it all of the above? Sail towards 7 o'clock, turn clockwise, go straight and throw the hook. Well, it's worth a try. We... somehow. I'm not sure how that worked, but we made it. Me either. Me either. Great job, everyone. I can't believe we're really back here. You and your wiggly friend are quite a team. Carto and... Earthworm Wriggles. Carto and Wriggles. Okay, let's split up and look for clues to the iceberg. We can meet back here when we have more info. I'm gonna stay out of sight since I'm not supposed to be back here. I know it's just a tradition, but it's important to my family. See you back here in a bit, Carto. Oh. Does that mean that I shouldn't go near her family? Ahem. Hey kid, you're back. Is Shannon with you? Of course she isn't. Dear, you know the tradition. Yes, of course. Would you please give her a huge Blair hug if you see her? We miss her dearly. Have you traveled back here for the fishing festival? It only happens a few times a month and we have a competition. I'd be happy to loan you a rod and a bobber in case the mood strikes you. Hello. Thank you again for accompanying Shannon. It was so kind of you. I hope she's doing well and feels our love for her, even from afar. We think about her all the time. Did you girls sail the whole archipelago? She's a born adventurer. I knew she'd take to it once she got a taste. She just had to get out of her comfort zone. That's kind of what happened. Some exquisite clay pots. Ooh, this looks nummy. Bubbly pot of seafood stew. What a huge animal. You can barely believe how big it is. Yes. I have a feeling that we're probably gonna have to go to like a couple different huts. Ahoy! Little one, I hope your travels have treated you well. Yet again, your timing is fortunate, for our fishing festival is upon us. I call it a fishtival, but don't tell my wife. Ugh. Anyways, the fishtival will be held nearby at Big Fish Lock. We'll have a fishing competition. Outsiders are always welcome. They won't let me enter since I'm a fisherman by trade. But that means I get to host. What an honor. Hi, sweetie. It's nice to see you again. I was just wondering if we would have any visitors competing this month. My little lady here is growing up so quickly. I'm sure she'll be slinging fish like her father before I know it. Okay, the lock. Is that over here? Okay. I think we can connect this. I think we can connect this, but I don't know where we necessarily need to connect it to. I don't know what a lock is. I'm gonna have to Google if I have to. I've met before. You look very familiar. You remind me of a mermaid I saw recently, except I had a sailboat for tail and 2 heads. Very strange. Oh, hello again. I trust your travels have been fruitful. Have you encountered our dearest son, perchance? No. I suppose chances were slim. Besides, last we heard from him, he was headed to the end of the world. That was many years ago. I hope he brought something warm to wear. Oh, do you like cold weather? I'm told it builds character. I think she'd like to visit there, love. How does he get that if she doesn't? I recognize the twinkle in her eye. Our son had it too, the look of adventure. Well, a good map of the ocean might lead you there, and it so happens that I donated one as a prize in the fishing festival. You just have to find all the lost fish and lead them home to your net. I feel like he'd be good at that for some reason. Best of luck at the festival. I'll be rooting for you to win that ocean map. Okay. Okay, so Shannon's back at the boat now. Oh, I gotta go back. Is there a... We're gonna... Oh, I'm on this one. Okay. I will fix it so that we can go everywhere, but I'm trying to avoid having to walk all the way back. I'm going to have to anyways, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, Shannon, what do you gotta say? Hey! Hugs. Oh, was that for my dad? Yeah. I really miss everyone, but I'm glad I got to see them from afar at least. You were not that careful. Okay, so, to find your granny, we need to get to the iceberg. To find the iceberg, we need an ocean map, and to get an ocean map, we need to win the festival, the competition at the fishing festival, right? Yep. Great, well, we know the plan. Let's get fishing. The festival takes place at the Big Fish Lock nearby. It's our biggest lock or lake. You can probably guess what it's shaped like. I still don't want anyone to recognize me, though. Oh, I have an idea. I'll be right back. Hey, Hi, Carto. I'm Rhiannon. Hehehe. There's no way they'll recognize me now. I'm ready to go. Okay. So, I love that there's just ocean pieces everywhere. Let me put those a little closer. And that was a lake that we got at. We got to. I'm wondering if it's supposed to be a fishing hook. Okay, that can go over there. And that can go here. So fishing hooks go straight. I don't think... Or is it supposed to be the word F? Is it supposed to be like F for fish? F for fish. I was like, that doesn't make a good hook. Is everyone in position? Looks like it. He's just drawing. We have 2 outsiders in the competition this time. Very exciting. Best of luck to you, Rhiannon and friend. Once you experience your first competition, you may be hooked. And don't worry, our prizes are safely locked away. Ha! Our rules are the same as always. First one to collect every type of fish wins. Let's begin. My dad gave us a couple fishing rods to use. This one's for you. He didn't even notice it was me when he handed them over. Ha! I always forget how relaxing this is. Even when the stakes are high, it's nice to just slow down. I remember when my dad taught me to fish. He never caught anything himself, so I'd throw back any fish I caught before he saw them. I didn't want to make him feel bad. No fish biting right now. Do I need to change? The fish? Fish, 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 fish. There are 4 types of fish in this lake. I drew them for you. I need to change. Don't show anyone else. It's a secret, and you have to give it back after the competition. Yeah, I will. Okay, you just won me the competition. Alright, so we need to, first off, we need to flip this. Oh, I can't quite yet. Boop, 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 boop. No fish biting. What? That's the... No. Oh, okay. Let's look at that again. So, I wonder if this has to be at the bottom then. Okay. Maybe I have too many pieces? Let's try this. If not, I think I may need to put the extra piece over there. Okay. So we need to use all the pieces every time, and this one I think needs to go here. Maybe? No fish biting right now. Am I just... Or is it the eye that needs to be the eye that needs to be over there? Okay. But no, stop fishing. Okay, so let's try this again. That goes there, that goes there, this goes over here, this goes over here, and it looks like a fish. This spins, goes there. Let's try fishing now. The waters are stirring. Okay. Maybe reel it in too early. Okay, fish. Bobber. Caught a carp diem. A carpe diem. Oh boy. Okay, let's... So now we need to make it long. Oh boy. No. No fish biting right now. Yes, I know. So now we need to make it long. And I'm gonna do this piece by piece because oh man, I forgot we shifted ourselves. Okay, so the face needs to be on the far left, And then we need to have a hook. A hook up. And this needs to be on the end. The waters are stirring. Alright, there's fish number 2. Once we sit here and wait. Caught a green glover. Okay. Now we need to do straight up. So we keep the face the same. No, stop. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Keep the face the same. But this needs to go down, right? Let me go double check. Maybe this? Oh, not what I meant to do. The waters are stirring. Okay, so we got 3 out of 4 now. It's just taking me a while because I have to go back and forth. This will be 3. A blue bandit, and then the last one is the weird one. So it's just straight and then forked. Very end. But I think its fin needs to go up. Yeah. So this. Goes there, this goes there, this goes there. The waters are stirring. Maybe reeled it into. Oh, I hit it. Oops. Okay. It barely got away. So I need to pay really close attention then because I glanced away for half a second. There we go. Caught a Milko's Gobby. It seems someone may have caught all the fish types. Come turn in your catch and let me check. Let me look at these fish. They're indeed from this loch and one of each type. The winner of the competition is Rhiannon and her friend. The prize is yours. Yay! We did it! It's been great seeing you again, kid, but I imagine you have other places to visit, especially with that fancy new ocean map you won. I have so much I want to ask you about Shannon, but I suppose her life is her own now. Tell me though, is she well? Is she happy? Yes. That puts my mind at ease. Thank you for being such a good friend to her. You're welcome back anytime. And you too, Rhiannon. Quite some fishing skills you displayed. You must have grown up on an island. Might I ask which one? Looks like you guys are eager to find your next port of call. I don't blame you. It's a big ocean out there. The sea will bring us together if it wills it. Farewell. We did it. Hey, Carto. Thanks for doing that with me. I was really happy to see my parents and everyone else. See that my parents and everyone else were doing well. Even if my dad still can't catch a fish to save his life. You helped me get home and reunite with my people, and now it's time for me to help you do the same. We're going to find your granny. I just know it. To the edge of the world. Iceberg ahoy. We did it. That was cute. All right. And that's chapter 8. So I'm going to finish this conversation and then call this episode. So we made it. Wow, it's so beautiful here. I've never seen snow like this before. It's so peaceful and so cold. I'd better keep the boat moving before it freezes in the ice. If you want to start looking for your granny, I'll come find you once I found a safe place to dock. And we're going to save and call this here. This was amazing. We got so much done. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!